today we are going to be talking about a very common mold growth that occurs in bathrooms called surface mold due to high condensation buildup, humidity in the bathroom. Always, guys, keep an eye on your washroom fan. Make sure that it's clean. Make sure that it's on after you've showered. Leave it on for a bit. Make sure that all that moisture escapes through it and outside of your home, not into your attic. So make sure your fan's connected properly. As you can see, we were called for this surface mold here. I like to always take my infrared camera to kind of gauge to see what the naked eye cannot see. I like to always start in a normal area and work my way towards the actual area of interest. As you can see, the dark purple, the dark purple, always want to be careful when you see that. Usually signifies that the material could be wet, could be that there's insulation missing up there. It could be just the surface is wet. Maybe the guys just showered, the people just showered recently, who knows. But I don't like to always rely on my infrared camera. I like to always use other tools in conjunction with the infrared to make sure. Over here you see classic hot versus cold scenario. This is your surface mold. Remember, heat is always trying to escape out of the house. Cold is always trying to get in. So you get this competition in these corners here. Heat strikes the drywall in the corner. Walls are cold. You get the picture. Condensation, mold buildup. Over here, we have windows, same thing. Windows are always considered the first freezing point, meaning that they get cold the fastest in any home. Now, when you have these type of curtains, cloth curtains, big no-no, by the way, they are very porous in nature, absorb moisture, should not be in a shower. When that is pressed against the window, it creates that condensation, almost like a sauna effect between the window and the curtain, so you want to be careful. Again, I like to use my moisture meter as a secondary inspection. You want to make sure what the content of moisture is inside the material, the drywall. Keep in mind, guys, that you always want to have, you don't want 17% or more of moisture content in drywall, because that's when mold starts to grow. As you can see, it's going a little nuts right now, 23, 18, it's all over the place, 28%. I like to always go the extra mile, so I use my pin meters. This now becomes more of an intrusive inspection, meaning that now I'm going to actually put something into the drywall material just to see the content of what the material, how much water is there. 27% is what we're seeing here, so that just tells me that it's time for this drywall to go, that it's penetrated through. After the removal, we dissect the area, make sure, find out if there's any more mold behind there. This is leading to the attic, so luckily the attic was okay, the sheathings were fine, but we figured out that the grout, as I'm showing here, was compromised, right? So moisture was getting up there and getting trapped under the vapor barrier, right? So on top of the drywall, there's a vapor barrier always on ceilings, supposed to be anyways. And of course, this steam was being produced by the hot shower, which steam rises, and again, natural for it to do so, but this crack here, this opening allowed it to seep through and become pressed between the vapor barrier, this plastic sheet here, and the backside of the drywall. And drywall is already porous in nature, especially if it's not sealed, painted from the other side. Mold will grow between this plastic and on this drywall. As you can see, here's the image of the impacted drywall.